I thought we'd have an impromptu conversation about the Petzl Neox and how a novice belayer likes using it. Of course, you can go all over YouTube and you can find out what the pros think and what the paid sponsors think, but we're just a normal family who rock climbs, and we've been rock climbing a little over a year, and so we're just going to give you our thoughts on the Neox, just kind of from a layman's perspective. So basically when we learned how to belay, it was on a standard Gri Gri, not a plus, just a standard Gri Gri over there. And we all have ATCs and reversos, and we've belayed off of those as well. But when the new Neox came out, we thought that would be interesting to try out. And so we bought it, and you've been using it now for several months. So how do you like using the Neox when you're doing top rope belaying like this?
I think with the bouncy children, as you can see up there, like you lose a bit of like progress for them if you're really trying to keep them tight, because it slips back through. Like as I go like this, it can even slip a bit as I'm going up.
Okay.
So they've mentioned it before, like they don't like it as much. Like as you're pulling out the slack, you can lose a little bit, so it's not super tight as they might like.
Okay. It's bigger, heavier, and bulkier than the standard Gri Gri, right? Perhaps you didn't notice that. I guess I gotta hold this over here. So it is definitely heavier and a little bit bulkier. And when you're really accustomed to a small device, you can notice there's a small difference. It also makes a lot of noises, kind of clicky, clacky noises when you take it tight. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Why don't you try again? So when you're pulling really tight, it makes quite a lot of clicking and clacking, which is kind of annoying. If you're not expecting it, you almost get the feeling that it's broken. So I would say for top rope belaying, you'd basically say it's a downgrade in almost every single way, right? It's noisier, it slips, it's heavier, it's bulkier. Basically no advantages when top rope belaying.
I don't see any advantages to top roping.
No, actually disadvantages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so what about when you're lead belaying the OnSport Tread? How do you like it then?
I feel like it's way better. I mean, I would, for like giving slack, and like especially when you're clipping and I have to give it quick, it's a lot easier and a lot quicker. I've definitely noticed the difference and would prefer it.
You would prefer it. Would you say it's worth like the extra $30 or $40 depending on market value compared to a Gri Gri if you're going to be doing lead belaying?
A cheapskate with that sort of thing, but
are you okay with me spending the extra $30 or $40?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, I think. And I think if you're going to use it all the time and you're mostly doing that kind of belaying, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, me too.
Makes you a better belayer.
Makes you a better belayer. Yeah, so this obviously isn't the first YouTube video out there about a Petzl Neox, but we try and make the videos for the internet that we would like to watch, and I do like hearing what a pro says about things, but sometimes a pro is working in a totally different environment than we are. You know, again, we're just a normal family, adventurous family, and so again, we've been climbing about a year, belaying the same amount of time, and so just thought that insight and opinion might be worth it. It's getting noisy over here. Everyone's ready to come on down. How about we end this video with your guys' lowering? Go ahead, buddy. Come on, Becky. This is boring, so I'm going to cut it off. See ya.